Well, this counts for all the antelope in the world in terms of points. What do you think, Dave? Yes. Now, it is a firm favourite of all of ours. He's looking quite hungry and on the stalk. So, from that brief glimpse, who can tell me which leopard this is? If you can, remember, hashtag Safari Live on Twitter or questions at WildEarthTV. Which leopard is this? Isn't this exciting? Now, I know Taylor and Jamie are going to be incredibly jealous. In jest last night, I told them that the reason they couldn't find any leopards in the morning is because I wasn't on game drive. Now, of course, I didn't find this leopard, someone else did. And as I was chatting to Dave, I said I'd rather be lucky than good. And I'll stick with my luck. Oh, look at that. He is so beautiful. And it is a he. And I'm quite sure a few of you already know who this magnificent beast is. Now, he's hungry and he's on the hunt. And now, he's one leopard. He's one leopard that I will, if I hear he's around, I will race to. As a male leopard, he's one of the few male leopards who actually does stuff during the daytime hours where it's hot. Now, we're going to try to keep with him. Yes, Crystal, yes, Ayazana, you are spot on. It is indeed Mr. Q, quarantine, male leopard. Okay, we're going to try to sneak ahead of him. Now, I don't want to drive directly behind him. He is hunting, so I don't want to draw attention to him. Now, so I'm going to stay a little bit away from him, and I'm going to keep checking to see if there's any potential prey. He is heading north. We're not too far from our northern boundary. Oh, look at that light. Look at that. He is just the epitome of grace and power. What mammal species is that? Number 5, Dave? Is it 5 or 6? I'm not sure. Oh, we're on 5, and the young gun, Taylor, is on 6. Now, wouldn't it be nice if we got our 6th species, our joint species, as it was hanging alive from quarantine's mouth? Stranger things have happened. Watch out there, Dave. Okay, now he's moving through some relatively thick area. We're going to keep with him. There we go. There's a gap. We're going to get a nice view of him shortly. Now, the nice thing about young male leopards is they like to climb trees, they like to be quite active, even though the temperature is heating up already. Oh yes, go that way. We want him to stay inside Cheetah Plains. We don't want him to go visit Nkoro again like the last time. Now, there's a big termite mound coming up, and we know how Mr. Q loves a termite mound, so I'm just going to try to get to the termite mound with some zigging and zagging between the combretums. Look at, oh, he's on the move to that termite mound again. Watch out, Dave.
No problem, Dave.
Oh, he looks like he's ignoring the termite mound. That's very un-Mr. Q. He must be hungry. Oh, Curious One says he is so big for a young male. I mean, for a leopard of his size, or his age, he is massive. So much so that he's putting pressure on his half-brother, Shivambalan. And I haven't seen Shivambalan for an age, but Mr. Q has seemed to have taken over this territory already. Now, the interesting thing is we have to wonder whether the females will actually put up with him to mate with him, because he is young, so sometimes the females will just ignore young males, even though they might be dominant. And sometimes males become dominant at a young age for a couple of different reasons. There could be a vacuum. Oh, he's scent marking. So there could be a vacuum. So Djuma happened to fill a vacuum because the dominant male leopard down in Londolozi was killed by lions. So Djuma managed to fill a territory there. But from what I've heard from the guides down there, that the girls are still not impressed with him. Okay. We're really, fingers crossed, he catches something, because we are, as I said, heading north towards the Nkoro boundary, but he is heading sort of slightly more quickly. It looks like he's scrub herring again. So we've seen him kill a scrub hare recently by stopping and sniffing in those thorn bushes, and I thought he might have spotted another one, but he hasn't. Oh, he's magnificent on the move. Remember, this is 100% live, and if you've got any questions about this magnificent male leopard, hashtag Safari Live or questions at WildEarthTV. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way do we go? Mission this morning. He's not moving slowly. We're just going to try and get to a spot. You know what? He is such an absolutely gorgeous male that I'm going to pull out my camera. Remember, if you get a screenshot, share it with us on our Facebook page, Safari Live, or on Twitter using the hashtag Safari Live, or on any of our wonderful groups that have been started by our viewers on Facebook. Now we can just see on his back the wonderful diagnostic, that landing strip of stripes. They're just so straight. It's just pure elegance. A leopard moving. Hi, Chris. Chris wants to know if I think he's almost as big as Mvula. I would say he's definitely taller than Mvula. Big. I'd say he probably weighs more Mvula. He's not big like an old male yet. He doesn't have those jowls. Look at that. Oh, there's so much noise going on the game drive channel. Let me just turn that down. So we're going to try keep up with him as he moves through this Combretum thicket. While we do that, look at this, he's right behind us under a fallen marula tree that's been felled by wood borers. So elephants have fed off the bark and now it's fallen down, providing a bit of shade, and it's a very likely spot for a steenbok or a duiker to hide. I mean, you can see he's gone right behind the car. And Dave is at full, almost 360, no, 180. Oh, he's after something. Did you see that jump? I think he's hunting scrub hares again. Unfortunately, he is very, very close to the coral boundary. I mean, we are now 30 meters from it. We can only hope that he turns and walks west up the boundary. Oops. Yeah, you can see there's the boundary and behind him. Please don't cross. Please don't cross. Please don't cross. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Let's hopefully he walks towards 3 in a row pan, takes the highway, the main road. Oh no. Oh dear. He has now crossed our northern boundary on Cheetah Plains. And he's going to disappear into the Compredon woodland to the north of us. We will try to stay with him as long as possible. There's always a possibility he might move parallel to the road and then even hopefully south again towards us, but his general direction has been north, and it looks like he's going to continue to the north. Oh dear. It is one of those things. I'm going to try see if he might come back towards Cheetah Plains. I've lost sight of him at the moment. Let's just move a little bit.